Hey everyone, I'm super excited to be here with you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful week so far. So, this training today and what I'm going to talk about today is a high profit revenue boost for you if you are a social media agency, if you're a marketing agency. It can be any professional service entrepreneur who is doing done for you services. Today, I want to talk about how you can add high profitability and boost your revenue and actually work less. And what I am talking about today is adding high fee strategic consulting or advisory services to your business. So if you are joining me, make sure that you say hi, make sure you let me know where you're from. I love to connect with people who are on these live streams, and I want to get to know you and what you do. So I want you to know that if you are a done for you agency of some kind, this really could be any kind of done for you services. My question for you is, are you giving away your strategies, your advice? Are you giving that away to try to land the client? And if you are leaving a fortune on the table. And so I want to talk about why the reasons that you should be adding this to your business if you haven't yet. One of the things that I help people do is really bring in multiple 5 and 6 figure plus clients. And often they have an existing business and we add strategic consulting or advisory services to their business. And sometimes we just raise their prices for what they're doing and we 3 to 10 times those. So there's a lot of things that we do. But today I want to specifically talk about adding these services to your business. And I even see a lot of business coaches doing this where they're giving away, they're actually doing a lot of done for you stuff, but they're still charging like a coach. And so if you're doing any of these things, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. And more than that, you're actually giving away real value. You're giving away probably your most valuable asset that you have. So I want you to think about, if you are already doing strategy or advising your clients in some way and you're not charging specifically for that, think about adding this to your business because number one, it is really high profit. Recently, I've been working with a client and she was charging a few $1,000s and then she was giving a lot of advice to clients, but now she's charging over $40,000 for strategic consulting and coaching. And another client who was a social media agency and they were doing done for you services and she wasn't offering the consulting. She kind of had it rolled in and she was already giving these clients a lot of advice in their marketing and in what they should be doing and how to make things better, but she wasn't charging for it. And so we went back and we added in a layer of consulting and advisory services. And she closed a client that she was already working with. She closed for another $52,000 in consulting fees. And she's going to be now making, instead of the 10K with the done for you, she's going to be making over 20K a month with this particular client. And this consulting deal is only a 5-month deal and she closed it for $52,000. They want to keep working with her once this is over. And so now she's got a really nice retainer. And so I know for a lot of you, you are giving these services away and you're giving, again, you're missing out on giving huge value to your clients here. So you're leaving a fortune on the table. Also, just know that there's little work that goes into consulting. You're just sharing your expertise. You are just bringing that value to the client and you're helping them be able to move forward faster. And again, if you're giving this away, then you're missing this opportunity. But how about making it a more structured arrangement instead of just giving the free advice? See, when you do that, number one, now you are really just selling yourself like everyone else and you're offering done for you services. And this is where they are going to treat you more like a hired hand than they will like an expert or a team member. And so when you actually add in consulting, you become a strategic partner to them. You become a consultant to them, a strategic advisor. Now it elevates your brand, it elevates your services, it completely sets you apart from everyone else, and they will find you so valuable that they are not going to price shop. They're not going to want to let you go. And so this is where you come alongside them and you really become more of a partner to them. And then your agency can still deliver the services. So the great thing about this is you get to create a brand new revenue stream that's, again, really high profit, minimal amount of time. You get to create this revenue stream in your business, and they will feed each other. So here's the cool thing. Your consulting will now feed your agency, and your agency will feed your consulting. But if you are not doing both of these things in your business, again, you're missing a lot of opportunity to elevate your brand, to be seen as an in-demand expert, and to, again, get paid like the expert that you truly are, instead of just making yourself a commodity where they could go get done for you services anywhere, right? But everyone doesn't have the expertise to be able to be a strategic partner. Everyone doesn't have that. So if you have experience, if you've been in your business for a long time, you're a seasoned pro, these are services you should be offering your clients along with the other things that you're doing for them. And you can also front load with this, and this becomes part of the bigger deal. So, I mean, helping people do this in their business, adding $40,000, $50,000 plus, $100,000 plus clients. I have a client that he added $150,000 in consulting to his business. So if you're not doing this, my question is why? And if you're not doing this, we need to talk, or you can come to an upcoming workshop that I have coming up here in a couple of weeks. You can go to getandclosehighpayingclients.com and get registered for that workshop, where I am going to show you how to add strategic consulting. And we're not talking about minimal fees here. We're talking about multiple 5 and 6 figure consulting deals that you get to now add on to what you're already doing. So there are so many benefits to doing this in your business. But more than anything, it really establishes you as an expert instead of just another agency, just another digital agency, just another social media provider. It really levels the playing field for you. Now, here's the cool thing that's also happening with one of my clients. Not only did she go back, so first of all, we started working together, and she said, okay, if I get a consulting client, she wanted to add this to her business because she heard me talking about it. And she said, if I get a consulting client by January, I'll be thrilled. Well, we did it in about 60 days. She actually was able to go back to one of her clients, and she, quite honestly, same thing. She was already giving a lot of this advice. She was already giving a lot of this away. But when she went back with a firm offer to help them with their strategy, to help them to consult inside their company and not just do the done for you services, and she showed them all the reasons why this would be a benefit for them, they said yes right away. And here's the other thing. They are now going to refer her to a lot of their clients. And so this is how this can work. And they're going to refer her not just for the done for you services. They were already doing that, but now they're going to also refer her for consulting as well, to help people like with their strategy, to help them with the things that are in their business that they need to fix. See, it's a lot of social media people. Again, maybe they're doing strategy, but they're more focused on getting that client for their done for you stuff, right? But you have this whole other opportunity that you're completely missing. And in most cases, it's even more lucrative than what you're doing. And I definitely guarantee it's higher profit because all the fees aren't going back out to get the stuff done for them. So my question is, are you doing this in your business? Have you done this? Again, what if you could add $50,000 or $40,000 or $100,000 to every new client that you get? What if you could go back to existing clients and you could now add another $50,000 or another $100,000 or $40,000 per client to your existing business? I mean, what would happen in your revenue, right? It would skyrocket. So sometimes people are out there working so hard to sell their thing, but they're missing a lot of times the much bigger opportunities that actually are sitting there right in front of them. So listen, I wanted to bring this to you because I've been working with a lot of people to help do this. Now, I help people build consulting and coaching businesses with high fee clients. That's what I do. But I've specifically been working with a lot of agency owners where we are now doing this in their business, and it is changing the game for them. And so I wanted to get on here and specifically speak to you. If you're doing done for you services, you're a seasoned pro, you've been at this for a long time, you're excellent at what you do, you are missing expert opportunity. And you're missing opportunity to, again, add this whole nother revenue stream, and they will feed each other. So there's this congruency in these two revenue streams. A lot of times people add something to their business, and all of a sudden it's like they're having to almost market something else, and it's almost like they have another business. This is congruency in your business. And so it makes it very simple to market. It makes it very simple to keep it streamlined. And again, you can work both of these things together. So you're still selling yourself the same way, but with a little bit of tweaking in your marketing, now you can really show up as a true expert, and you can get paid as the expert that you are. So I would love to hear what you think. I would love to see some comments here, and I'm so appreciative that you were on here. Get into my next workshop if you would like to do this in your business. We're going to actually strategize, and we're going to work on this. But get into that next workshop, getandclosedhighpayingclients.com. And if you don't want to wait for the workshop, then reach out to me or book a call with me at acarden.com, because often we can get this done so fast. And I've helped people get results in literally days. Now, I'm not promising that, but I will say that if you've got existing clients, you've got money and opportunity sitting there. It's how you put the pieces together and how you are able to go back to them. And so I help you do all of these things. So if you want some help with that, you don't have to wait until the workshop. You can reach out to me and let's have a conversation about adding this to your business. Because if you don't, you are leaving a fortune on the table, and you're leaving a lot of profits on the table. So I hope you found this valuable. Let me know your thoughts. Get into the workshop or reach out to me. Let's book a call. We don't want you to be seen as just another hired pair of hands. We want you, if you are truly great at what you do, we want you to level up and elevate the expertise that you really have and the real value that you could be bringing to your clients, and help, and so that they would really appreciate you in a very different way from just delivering services. So I would love to talk to you. Have an amazing and wonderful day. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. If you want to do it, say yes. I would love to chat with you. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.